Hi, my name is April Johnson. I am 22 years old and I am currently a senior at South Dakota State University, where I'm majoring in dairy production and agriculture education. I decided to come to SDSU because the college was close to my hometown. It's only 2 hours away from here. And also I went to SDSU many times while I was in FFA for judging contests, and I also participated in dairy camp here at SDSU, and I really like the campus and the atmosphere, so that's why I decided to come here. I am the oldest of 4 kids. I have a younger sister, Chelsea, who is also going to SDSU here. She is a sophomore. And I have a younger brother, Jacob, who is 17 years old, and another brother named Ethan, who is 12 years old. And my family and I, my parents, who are Dean and Elizabeth, operate a dairy farm near Heron Lake, Minnesota. On my farm near Heron Lake, Minnesota, my family and I milk about 80 Holstein cows. We also have a few Jerseys just for fun, and it's a family-run operation. Both my mom and dad are actively involved in the dairy operation, as well as my younger brothers and sisters. And we've been operating on our farm site since my dad was 5 years old, and my family has been dairy farming for several generations. Helping on the farm was always one of my favorite things to do when I was growing up. I started out when I was real young, riding in the tractor with my dad and following him around everywhere on the farm. And as I got older, so did my responsibilities on my farm increased, and I've always enjoyed helping with every aspect on the farm. Well, there was lots of opportunities that came along with growing up on a dairy farm. I think most importantly, I learned skills such as hard work and dedication, because you have to be there to care for your cows 365 days a year. And these skills and values that I gained on the dairy farm, I have been able to apply to every aspect of my life. This past year I had the awesome opportunity as serving as a county dairy princess, and was also named a finalist for Princess K of the Milky Way. And one thing that is very unique is my sister was also named a finalist for Princess K of the Milky Way, and this is the first time in history that 2 sisters have been finalists at the same time. As a Princess K finalist, we got to continue our normal roles as a county dairy princess, promoting the dairy industry throughout our own community, but we also had the awesome opportunity to promote the dairy industry on a statewide level, promoting at events such as the Forest Lake 4th of July Parade. We also got to go to the Minnesota Zoo and promote the dairy industry for a weekend there, and got to do lots of promotion at the Minnesota State Fair. And while at the Minnesota State Fair, we got to sit in a cooler and get our heads sculpted into a 90-pound block of butter by butter sculptor Linda Christensen, and it was especially exciting this year because it was her 40th year at the Minnesota State Fair, carving butter heads just like me. I hope to remain involved in the dairy industry. I have 1.5 years left of school here at South Dakota State University, and upon graduating, I hope to find a job in the dairy industry where I can help consumers understand what we as dairy farmers do each and every day to provide them with wholesome and nutritious dairy products.
Beautiful, beautiful every time. I could hear the music drifting over the dunes. It sounded like